and Grissom hurt.
Both dugouts empty, both bullpens empty. No punches have been thrown. And what makes the hitter mad there is it's an 0-2 pitch.
The fourth, nobody out. I'm sorry. Bobby Bonilla's out. He's out to challenge Bosky after he gets hit by the pitch. Both benches empty naturally. Down goes umpire Larry Poncino, and out goes Bobby Bonilla. He was the only one ejected from this game. The Mets go on to win.
That's true. Then right after that, Xavier Hernandez in the game last year brushed back Dennis. Dennis came to the mound with his bat.
Well, everybody, Hernandez, Martinez, they all talked about a lot of Z's on the field.
Battles losing streak to 12 in a row. 8th inning, Eric Gunderson dusts Luis Polonia, and Polonia comes out swinging his batting helmet. Both were ejected. Expect some kind of suspension for this one. Of course, the type of suspension.
Oberfell single to right. Polonia was nailed at the plate, but catcher Ivan Rodriguez took exception to Polonia's greeting. Both benches empty, but as usual, only some heated words were exchanged.
And the bench is empty.
Following an hour and...
Remember, it's just preseason. Jose Mesa throws behind Cincinnati's Hal Morris. He charges the mound, and Morris now regrets it. He separated his shoulder when slammed to the ground by Mesa. Morris will miss 4 to 6 weeks. One bit of good news for the Reds.
And now Clark said, was he throwing Manzo out? Why is he throwing Manzo out? Just for arguing with Phil Garner? What the hell is that all about, Clark? Why don't you throw Garner out or somebody else over there? Oh, Manzo is hot.
He is red hot over there.
I don't blame him. He just goes over to talk to Garner. They have changed some words, and now Clark comes out and throws him out.
In the middle for a strike in the 6th. Alomar again. This one is behind his head. The bench is clear. Alomar batting from the left side against the left-hander there, and he gets it behind the head.
I don't think there's too much doubt about this one, folks. Cangelosi quickly out there. Smoltz dodged the first one, then headlock City and the body slam. And there's Frank Howard right in the middle of the pile right away. He was the first base coach, and here comes Klesko from left field. Charlie O'Brien didn't have time to get Cangelosi, but watch out Charlie right here. Charlie's going to try to help his pitcher, and he's pounding on his former teammate.
Mariners, top of the 6th, Yanks up 5-3. Things get ugly. Johnson hits Jim Leyritz, hit him off the shoulder, bounced up into his face, and the bench is cleared. Randy Johnson and Jack McDowell exchanging some unpleasantries, and Leyritz, after getting up, had a couple of choice words for Johnson, and then Buck was hot as well. Gets in.
David Cohn on the hill for Toronto. Mark McGwire at the plate. Ouch. Right in the helmet, and McGwire goes down to both knees, and he would leave the game with a mild concussion. Cohn obviously upset with himself. The very next half inning, rookie Doug Johns making his first major league start. And yeah, was that intentional? What do you think? Dan Morrison says you're out of here. The bench isn't happy. Cohn's still upset. Johns hits the showers. 2 batters later, after La Russa visits the mound, he tells Harkey, obviously, do that to Joe Carter. Carter starts yelling in the A's dugout, and both benches emptied. Nothing came of this little quasi-melee. But... and Phil Garner ready to square off, perhaps, in the 7th. Brewers get Ozzie Guillen hung up between 2nd and 3rd. He's safe, but he did not like Jeff Cirillo's tag attempt. They have a few words. And Phil Garner comes out, has a little bit of a word with Bevington, and the managers aren't done. It isn't just words. This is WWF. Oh, he's got a foreign object. He's going for the face rake. Oh, let the commissioner step in. Oh, that's right. There is no commissioner. The White Sox go on to win it 4-2.
7th inning, look at Quantrill throw to Curtis Pride. Well, kind of. Pride makes a couple of steps. Dutch Dalton steps in between.
teams came out, but nothing happened.
Henderson at bat, and he struck out looking by Blackjack, and they have been jawing all day, and Henderson stares him down. The words would continue. A few players lingered onto the field. Stanley stepped in between them, and that was the end of that, but it's still smoldering. Bottom of the sixth, there are no outs, 2 on, and
Hello. Good. And Frank Pulley steps in between, and now both dugouts will empty.
Charlie O'Brien arguing with Eddie Murray. They used to be teammates with the Mets, but how ridiculous is that? I mean, that's part of pitching. You come up and in on guys, not necessarily because they hit a home run, but you remember in the American League, that stuff doesn't happen. In the National League, it's more part of an everyday day at the office.
Fielder's choice. Watch the tag at home. Chili Davis was not too pleased with Charlie O'Brien's high tag. Both benches emptied, but no damage. Langston picked up the win. Troy Percival earned his 18th save as the Angels won 7-5, their 7th straight.
Both bullpens empty out, and both teams are coming out on the field. Joey Amalfitano going over to try to remove Delino DeShields from the middle of this. Estacio is the only one not out there. He's back by home plate still. Well, you know, last Sunday at Dodger Stadium, Estacio faced the Marlins.
Stoudemire comes in and hits him in the back. Jimmy Leland says, don't you know how much money that guy's making? Are you nuts? Sheffield and Stoudemire have words. So the top of the third, Stoudemire came up.
Angels now at 3-2. Chad Hull retaliates a little with some chin music. And Tony Phillips is not a happy man. Tom Prince gets in between Phillips and Chan Ho Park. Some pushing and shoving going on there. And Eric Karros tries to break it up, and then the melee ensues. Actually, it's more pushing and shoving than anything else as the bullpen's empty, but no blows were thrown. So the umpires who were on the outskirts of this, they let the players just vent. You see no umpires in the middle of this action.
keep in mind the director missed what happened next. McClure hit Ivan Calderon on the next pitch. We can't show you that, but we can show you this. The first brawl of the season, that's what happened after the hit batter. When it was all said and all done, the Angels lost the opener.
Happens when two teams are separated by 36 games in the standings. Lou Pote goes high and tight on Edgar Martinez, hits him in the face. Now, Martinez is considered one of the nicest guys in the game, but, you know, he's got the fake full moon defense. So he's going to throw down, but Ben Molina holds him back before any punching ensues. Martinez got the heave. Mariners get the win.